Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be reviewing the Limar Air Stratos MIPS all-terrain cycling helmet. Developed specifically for gravel riding, the Air Stratos is a lightweight and strong helmet that's part of Limar's Air Revolution collection. We have the latest version of the helmet. This is the Air Stratos MIPS, which integrates MIPS as well as a lot of creative color scheme variations. In terms of packaging, you can see a very simple black cardboard helmet box. The Air Revolution quote here, MIPS branding on the side, and then this nice slidable tray with the specific color and size variation, as well as a little window where you can see the helmet itself. We'll go ahead and open up the box and go over the specs. So retail price on this is $169.95. It's actually on sale for about $120 right now as well. This is a gravel or adventure riding specific helmet. So it's designed for more adventurous use, not just road cycling. You have MIPS Air integration, which is their latest MIPS variation, and it's the lightest and most integrated approach. You have their AirFit system, which consists of these adjustable side wings, a rear dial, side straps, and then this nice padded chin pad. You also have 15 air vents, so a very cool helmet. You can see all along the front, middle, and the rear. And you have very interesting 70s and 80s color schemes that capture the color palette and design elements from each of those eras. As far as what comes with the helmet, you can see you get some MIPS tags, basic information, and a little instruction manual. You also have their break-in the usual pamphlet here. So if I open that up, you can actually see all the color options. So they've done a really good job capturing all the design and color schemes from each era from 60s to 90s to create these unique designs. Now let's take a look at the weight of the helmet. We have the size medium. So it comes in the scale at only 240 grams, so really light. Although Limar markets the Air Stratos as a gravel or adventure cycling helmet, visually it looks a lot like a road cycling helmet. You have that classic low profile design, a lot of ventilation, and a lightweight construction. The helmet has the classic Italian design features, such as the two aggressive front vents, which remind me a lot of the Ferrari or Lamborghini car designs. This swoopy design with these longitudinal vents, so you have 5 on the front, 5 in the middle, and then 3 big open regions on the back. This helmet is currently offered in 6 different color schemes: iridescent white, iridescent black, matte deep green, 70s white dark red, as well as 80s matte gray Bordeaux, and 80s matte gray orange blue. We have that last color, the 80s matte gray orange blue. And you can see it combines this baby blue, orange, white, this gray, this slate gray, and a dark blue all together. So you have these nice triangular overlapping features right on top of each other, and it makes the helmet look like a different helmet at each angle. So on the front it might look more blue, on the rear it looks darker, on the back it's a dark blue. So a very cool design, and it's great to see more unique and creative designs on the market. You'll also note that this is a 2-piece shell, so you have the top and the bottom, and they've actually flipped the color scheme. So the top is a matte finish, while the bottom is glossy, and it actually has the flip-flop of the pattern. So you can see this blue really should be here, and that white should be there. So you have this contrasting design, so that you have a little bit of a mismatch, and that really draws attention to the edge, and again gives the helmet a little bit more of a unique flair. As far as the fit system, Limar has integrated their AirFit design. So what this does is it actually combines the lightweight straps with an adjustable rear cradle. You can see the straps actually route directly through the rear wings, and they tend to actually fall out a bit, but it's very easy to put back. You can see you just slide it through the little hook, pull it inward, and then there's a second hook on the other side that'll then hold it in place. So you can see as I tighten it, I'll actually pull the straps with it. You have adjustable side splitters, so you can get the ear position perfect. A simple plastic buckle with this bright orange chin pad. You can see it's just Velcroed on, so you can remove it, and it does a good job hiding any excess length of the strap. Inside the helmet, it really does look like a standard non-MIPS helmet, but you do have MIPS Air. So each of these are actually attached with these little elastic attachment points and allows the pads to all rotate independently. You have this low friction material behind it, which also allows the helmet pads to freely slide around. It's a really cool feature. It keeps all the air channels open and keeps the helmet very lightweight as it's all fully integrated. Now let's take a look at the helmet on the road. As you can see here, we paired it with our Ollie kit and the Van Rysel EDR bike. It's a great looking helmet, especially in this bright color scheme. You have that baby blue in the front, orange, white, and navy. So any angle you look at it, it looks like a different helmet and really unique design. You can see it's very comfortable as well. You have the adjustable rear dial. The helmet itself has that shallow profile, so you can see it fits up very high on your head. So even with these oversized Roca Matador sunglasses, you still have plenty of space between the top of the sunglasses and the helmet. This is advertised as a gravel helmet, but you can see it looks more like a road cycling helmet with big open vents and then the fully adjustable system. So overall, we were impressed with the helmet. It's comfortable, it's lightweight. At 200 something grams, it's really surprising they're able to keep it so light and has a nice thin profile, so it looks great on your head. It doesn't have that mushroomy look. It's also fully adjustable and very, very well ventilated. So even on warm days, your head stays nice and cool with all those large vents. Now let's compare the Limar helmets with other helmets on the market. We actually have 3 other helmets right here. We have the Air Atlas, the Air Stratos, and the Air Pro. These are all part of the Air Revolution design, so highly aerodynamic and optimized shaping. If we start with the most affordable one, the Air Stratos, this is actually designed for gravel riding, but you can see visually looks a lot like a road cycling helmet with a thin profile and tons of venting. If we put the Air Pro next to it, you can see the design's a little bit different. This is more sweeping, and you have the carbon fiber wings, which really stand out. But profile-wise, they're quite similar. The Air Pro here is actually much more expensive at almost $320, but you do have that carbon fiber constructions, 5-layer 3K carbon with this carbon Cortex design that actually molds the carbon inside. So it looks really cool, and you have that nice design. The color scheme here, although it's a little more subdued, it's still quite unique with the stripes and the gray. While the Air Stratos here is a lot brighter with a combination of white, orange, and then the baby blue. So it's really cool that Limar actually does more exciting color schemes. We also have their Super Aero version, which is the Air Atlas. This has the team stickers on there, but you can remove them to get a little bit cleaner look. Very bright above the sky, or above the clouds color scheme, so it combines this purple with the light blue and pink. You have their UFO system, so it's a detachable rear extender, which is really cool. So you can put it on or take it off, depending on the conditions where you're riding. And it just has a simple tab design. This is more of a road aero helmet, and you can see that compared to the Smith Ignite. Similar extended profile. The Smith has the Croro technology, which is that 3D straw-like construction on the front vents, and then 2 open air. They also have this cool graphic on here with this bright orange that's similar, but a little more subdued with a single color, and the 2 NAFCA air ducts on the top. See, both have that extended profile, while the Limar is also adjustable, so you can actually remove this, while the Ignite has a single design. There's other aero helmets. We have the POC Ventral Spin here. So you can similar flat top, no vents along the midsection. Unique color schemes, but the POC, you can see it's more bulgy. So thicker EPS foam versus the thinner design of the Limar. And you can see flatter in the middle, which makes it look more mushroom-like. So a lot of options. And Limar has a lot of cool options to choose from as well. So I just choose the design you like the most, and then find the color scheme that you prefer and then go with that, as it can all be used for aero, road, or even gravel use. Now let's go over the pros and cons for the Limar Air Stratos. What we like about it is it has a lightweight construction. So even though it is a MIPS helmet, it's very light at 200 something grams, so you barely feel it. Limar has also added a lot of attractive and unique color schemes. So instead of just having white or black helmet colors, they have different graphics and themes to really make it stand out in a crowded marketplace. It's also very comfortable and has a fully adjustable fit system, so you can find the perfect fit for you by adjusting the dials or the splitter. As far as cons, there's not really any. It's well priced, it's attractive, And even though it's marketed as a gravel helmet, it can easily be used for road cycling, commuting, or anything in between. Taking everything into account would give the Air Stratos a 9.2 out of 10. It's a lightweight and attractive helmet. Thanks for watching this review. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can see more content from us on our website at thesweetcyclist.com, as well as follow us on Instagram at thesweetcyclist. This is The Sweet Cyclist reminding you to enjoy the ride.